The SUDEP and Seizure Safety Checklist is a free, award-winning clinical tool to support epilepsy mortality and SUDEP, sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, risk communication. This project is a collaboration between the charity SUDEP Action and Cornwall Partnership NHS Foundation Trust. The checklist enhances epilepsy risk communication between clinicians and their patients, providing an evidence-based, structured approach to discuss key risk factors in a patient-centred way, so positive steps can be taken by the clinician and the patient to reduce any flagged risks. Previous research using the checklist has demonstrated that using the tool helps to identify and lower risks among people with epilepsy. With at least 21 epilepsy deaths happening each week in the UK, and over 42% of these being preventable, speaking openly about the known risk factors so they can be reduced is of vital importance. Research has suggested that people with epilepsy and their families want to be given this information so they can take proactive steps to live more safely. Sadly though, many of the bereaved families who come to SUDEP Action hadn't heard of SUDEP and didn't know epilepsy could be fatal until after their loved one's death. The current checklist is for use with those aged 16 plus who are transitioning to or already with adult services. But there is a clear gap for a similar tool to support risk communication and management for those under 16 and their families. This research project will replicate and adapt the existing model to create a tool to support clinical discussion with this group. SUDEP Action and Cornwall Partnership NHS Foundation Trust are collaborating with Young Epilepsy on this project. An expert development group of clinicians provide project governance, and the research arm is supported by 5 additional organisations who are listed on the poster. They are currently finalising a literature review, the results of which will inform the creation of the paediatric checklist. You can read about this process in the first 4 sections of this poster. As you can see from the diagram at the bottom of the poster, we plan to work with clinicians, organisations, young people with epilepsy and parents of children with epilepsy during this project to ensure that the checklist created is as useful as possible. If you can support us, there are 2 easy ways which you can see in the blue box at the top right of this poster. We look forward to hearing from you.